So last weekend, my family decided to throw a garden party for everyone in the neighborhood. It was supposed to be a quaint affair, just some tea, sandwiches, and polite conversation, the usual. My parents had spent the whole week trimming hedges and planting new flowers to make the backyard look just perfect. Even Aunt May, who usually likes to stay out of the limelight, decided to pitch in by bringing her famous cupcakes. Now, Aunt May is known for two things: her sweet tooth and her complete inability to follow conventional recipes. But hey, it's cupcakes, how crazy could it get? The day of the party arrived, and everything was going swimmingly. Guests were mingling, the sun was shining, and the flowers were in full bloom. Around mid-afternoon, I noticed Aunt May heading over to the flower beds with her tray of cupcakes. I assumed she was just going to place them on the garden table, but instead, she started digging little holes in the soil. At first, I thought she was just being quirky, like maybe she was giving a little visual demo of how cupcakes might grow if they could. But then, she actually started planting them, frosting and all, right there among the daisies and marigolds. Naturally, I was intrigued and somewhat bewildered. I approached Aunt May, trying to understand the logic behind planting baked goods. "Aunt May, what exactly are you doing?" I asked with a chuckle. She looked at me with a twinkle in her eye and said, "Well, I thought it would be nice to sweeten up the landscape a bit." I couldn't help but laugh at her reasoning, but the real kicker was when she started sprinkling rainbow sprinkles over the whole flower bed, declaring it her new sugar garden. The guests were in stitches, taking photos and creating hashtags like #cupcake cultivation and #frostedflora. By the time the sun began to set, the garden party had turned into an unexpected hit. People were sharing stories about Aunt May's sweet planting skills, and even the local paper caught wind of the sugary spectacle. As Aunt May admired her handiwork, she turned to me and said, "Next time, maybe I'll try bagels." And that's when I realized, in this family, we're not just planting seeds of love, we're cultivating a whole bakery right in the backyard.